Hello, ninth graders. I'm noticing that there are some resources people are not taking advantage of as much as they could be, and so I wanted to review them with you so that you can have an easier time in this class. So here's period 4, Google Classroom, but they all look similar. So this is our stream, which remember is like the Facebook feed of the classroom. Over here, you'll see upcoming assignments, which is anything that is due soon. You can see, as usual, we have an article of the week due on Fridays, and tomorrow, actually, no, Wednesday, the Bloom's taxonomy is due. So this is probably tomorrow at midnight. Um, so you can see things that are upcoming there. It looks a little different for you than for me. You can also see your calendar if you go here, and it should show all your upcoming deadlines. I've got a bunch because I have all of you all. And then let's go back to the classroom. This is a great tool though, because you could see all your classes, you could sort and just see one class, and that will help you know what's coming up. I'm trying to um, put things even that are on paper in Google Classroom so that you can use that as a guide. I know that many people use it, so I'm trying to support that. Okay, back to classroom. So stream is where I put announcements. I currently have the assignments popping up here when I make them. I might turn that off because I know it can be a little bit annoying. Let me know if you have opinions. And then let's go to classwork. Here's where you can get to so much important information. So assignments will be one you'll want to know because that's where you'll find our little A 1.7, A 1.8, etc. Those A stands for assignments. Article of the week is now also important now that we're into those. So you can always find for each week an assignment here, which has instructions. And then it also has a Padlet where you can start putting your thinking about the article. It would look like this. It has the questions that are at the end of the article. And this is a great place to go during the week as you're reading to see what other people are figuring out that you haven't figured out yet and add your thinking. Just spending time with these questions will help you start to organize the ideas of the article in your mind. So that's the Padlet. There's audio of me reading you the article of the week. Let me know if you're using those. It does take me some time. So if you're not using them, I might stop. But if you are using them, I'm happy to keep doing it. There's the actual article itself for the week, although it's best for you to read it on paper so you can annotate. In a pinch, you could read this digital version. And then lastly, there is the overview, which was that yellow sheet of paper we had like this. Um, that reminds you how to annotate and how this assignment works. So review any of those as you're working on each week's article of the week. You do not need to turn anything into Google Classroom. You're just turning things in on paper. And then lastly down here is the vocabulary. We did those 2 lessons earlier. I am unsure how vocabulary will come into our lives in the future, but that section is there if I ever add more. Okay, at the top, though, is some stuff you might not know about. ELA 9 course website information and tools. What's that? Looks like it's a website link. Okay, we'll come back to that. Weekly class slides. Oh, it goes to a folder that has the slides we use every day in class. So, for example, if you're absent on week 5, you could just come and see what did we do on Monday? And you've got links, you've got all the prompts, so you could catch up from home or while you're sick, if you're not too sick, or if you miss a day and you're catching up later, this would be a great resource. So that again is in weekly class slides right here at the top. And then we've also got an example writing notebook. And if you open this, oops, that's not it. If you open this, there's at least one slide for every entry that we've done. Here's the title page. I think my internet is frozen. And then table of contents. And you'll see like here was August 23rd, August 26th, August 29th. There's ones where I wrote on my iPad and I took a video and put it here. There's ones where I wrote in the notebook. You've got the title. I should have the date. It might be under this clip, but you see it here. So again, if you're gone and you want to catch up on your notebook entries. these are here for you. So take advantage of that. That is also in this course info part of Google Classroom. Lastly, I just want to show you the website itself. If you click from here and click through, you'll see our beautiful welcome sign. And then over here, look at all these helpful links. The weekly class slides folder that we just looked at. Our learning cycles. This will tell you what we're doing each part of the year. Here was learning cycle 1. There's a slideshow of the annotating that you all did the first week of school. There's the objectives for the learning cycle and the assessments that we're going to have. Down here, or that we're on learning cycle 2 now. So here's our goals. Here's the schema images that you all made so far. Objectives and assessment is here. I'll be updating this as we go. It is a work in progress, but know that you can find useful information for each learning cycle here. Article of the week. We're just waiting on the internet. Is here, and there's the overview explaining how Article of the Week works, and then I'm putting the links to the AOW and the Padlets here, and the recordings are here. Independent reading resources. You can get to that list that has all kinds of places you can find books. Here's goals of ELA 9 if you want to zoom out and get a little philosophical about what we're doing this year. Grading, you can find the video of the grading policies that we watched in class together, where I first told you about blooms. There's also a slides version. There's supplies list. Again, the internet is stuck. About Miss Julie, if you feel like reading more about me. And then the writing notebook, here again is a link to the sample notebook. So pretty much anything you need will be here. Oh, I should delete that. That's an accident. Okay, so this website, the QR code is on the board in the classroom. It's linked in my email signature. It's linked here on the course. Please, please, please use it. It will help you. And let me know if there are other things you need available. I hope this helps. Please start learning our routines. Don't come in and treat every day as a random day. Please let your understanding build, your understanding of how we structure our time, how we use the room, and how we use these digital spaces. And please let me know what questions you have. Thanks, everyone.